So for shits and giggles, I decided to draw the AI arts I found of the Kami of the Moon in my own style, because why not? So first up is Smuggy Six Fingers here. So this one, I gave him only 5 fingers instead of the 6 that he had. And I gave him a traditional men's kimono. So you are aware, I am terrible at hands, so my hands probably aren't going to be much better than AI hands. But at least my sketches won't have a bunch of unnecessary fingers in them. This is not an AI tentacle party. Soulless eyes, wonky kimono guy. I made his kimono less confusing. I also gave him a facial expression, just so he doesn't seem like a Twilight character. The displeased automaton. Now she is a displeased Japanese mom who is disappointed in all your failures in life. Why didn't you go to college? Why didn't you get a job and make more money? Why aren't you a millionaire? Why aren't you a lawyer or a doctor? I also made her have a better looking kimono. The hands still look like crap, but it's still only 5 fingers. The lifeless lowly hag with tentacle hair. I don't know why, but I made this one way more dommy mommy than the original one. She giving similar vibes to a certain lady from Final Fantasy XIV. If you know, you know. Also, her hands somewhat make a little bit more sense, even though I'm still really bad at drawing them. And the hair makes a little bit more sense. Not as much of a hair monster. The contortionist of both space and her body. Oh, don't worry, she's still a contortionist, but now she has facial expressions, and her arms make a little bit more sense. And the moon doesn't seem to be warping reality, and again, she only has 5 fingers on each hand. I'm actually pretty happy with the way this one turned out. The Star Wars Cantina bunny party and the weird breakage in the moon. I didn't do the full drawing because that shit would take forever, and some of it didn't make sense to my brain for some reason. But I'm really bad at drawing profile, to be honest. I just kind of made his hair make a little bit more sense and his hands make a little bit more sense. And the moon doesn't look like it has a huge chunk taken out of it, threatening the balance of nature. I did make sure to draw a bunny party inspired by this one, though, and I'm quite satisfied with it. So what's the point? Is that human-made art, through all its faults, will always have a lot more meaning and a lot more warmth than AI art. The end.